I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Hey folks, Atreus Monk here, and we're gonna play some Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I'm actually having to come back and record this after I've already recorded a couple hours of this because the first bit here got lost due to some weird technical issues on my end. So yeah, I'm gonna play on just story and sword because, well, I don't want it to be super easy, but I don't want it to be, you know, too difficult either. We're going to turn the tutorials on. We are not going to simulate a Witcher 2 save. Now, technically, I'm not going to continue from this part of things, but these are the settings that I used before. If you choose Simulate Witcher 2 Save, it will, after the prologue, ask you some questions about what you did in The Witcher 2. I didn't really play that much. I had played like maybe 5 or 10 hours of the first Witcher game, and Steam shows a few hours of Witcher 2 because I played it for the cards. Well, I didn't play it for the cards. I played it. I ran it so that it would get the cards. Yes, angry man on the battlefield. Who's going to have the misfortune of being the person who slaughters Yennefer's horse. And then here we have a little bit of a flash forward with Geralt and Vesemir trying to track down Yennefer. She'd asked them to meet in Willoughby, which is basically where this battle is happening. Say that's a flash forward. It's not actually a flash forward. That's present day. This is the past. I must say we are getting to the point where, at least for stuff that gets rendered for cutscenes, if they're actually searching for it, they're getting, I won't say photorealistic, but they're getting very, very close to a form of realistic that works very well. And I'm not sure what she just did there, except that the earth just swallowed those dudes up whole. And Geralt, tired after a day's ride and search, drifts to sleep. And dreams of a hot bath. I don't know about you, but I think Yennefer's being a little cruel there.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Sending her little magicked up, funky scorpion looking thing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Given that this is a dream, I have wonder of exactly how much of this is based on memories Geralt has.
So, later then.
See you later.
I'll repeat my comment that I made the first time I saw this, which is that they should have kept the camera behind them with the kissing, because it actually looked reasonable from that angle, whereas when they cut to the front, it's like, yes, we have bad character models, you know, smashing faces together. I do have to wonder if at some point CD Projekt Red changed this scene, because I'm like, either that or, you know, they're really just smash cutting to Yennefer already having her undergarments on. It's like, how long was Geralt there staring at her? Yes. Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Grab the key over here. What's this?
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Anything over here? Just more candles to put out.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
I don't believe you, because even your undergarments are black.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Yeah, I have to wonder if she just means makeup by putting her face on. Yennefer's actually much older than she looks,
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
because sorceresses frequently learn the ability to enchant their appearance early on. And there's Ciri down there. You can see her between the posts, doing a little practice routine. Jumping down the stairs.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Even the models and textures they're using for non-pre-rendered cutscenes look pretty amazing.
Guess
Even
she
given
prefers
that this
practice
game
to
had a
theory.
visual downgrade because of
What?
console
Time
compatibility,
to wake up,
pretty
Master.
much.
These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have
Kinda
to
just
tell
looks
her,
like pendulum
"Don't train
singular,
alone. It only
not
embeds your
pendulums
errors."
plural.
Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Oh, mistake. But she does actually recover. Just a bit.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger.
It's kind of funny.
Disobeying his
I
instructions,
can't tell if that nod
unwise.
is like a, yes, I
Well,
think they'll go
yes, but
easier on me,
that
or
was
a,
horribly dull.
you have a point
I
nod.
know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sure, let's see if I can do
Of
this better
course.
than the last
Is it
time.
Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To
This
the
will be the
bottom.
second time
Maybe if you fall.
that I've done this with the controller. The first time I did it with keyboard and mouse. Of course, Siri pretty much lets you win.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your
Or I
mouth.
should say,
in
the
rhythm with your
game
steps.
lets you win.
Siri, cut it out.
Geralt? What is it? Come on.
Oh. Ow. Was not meaning to jump that far or hard or that far. That's funny. I was trying to make a decision between far and hard, and it came out as fard. Didn't mean to jump that fard. Seriously, those two very scarred up. I forget their names. I think they're in the first Witcher game.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
I'm
Don't
sorry,
try to
but
weasel
Siri
your way
really
out
does
of
kind of
this.
look like a
A witcher must know how
dwarf
to trick
and not a
his opponent.
child.
You said so yourself.
Might have.
I don't know, maybe it.
But don't
maybe
use
the
my
head
words
just
of
feels
wisdom
out
on
of
Vesemir,
proportion
got
to
it?
me.
That's playing
I'm
with
not
fire.
really sure.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me. Lambert
Or
will
maybe it's
escort
not so much that
Ciri
it's
with
out
the
of
dummy.
proportion, but that the
Again?
features on the
Stop
head feel a
groaning
little
and
out
grab
of
a sword.
proportion. Like she's got a full-grown adult face.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
On a shorter body.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
And we'll just go through this kind of business-like. Probably should have just skipped it. But,
Draw
yeah.
your sword, Geralt. Come on!
Uh-huh.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri.
footwork.
Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again.
Hey now. Okay, I was about to say, you didn't register that dodge.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Who's next?
Come on, Vesemir. Come on, come on, come on.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off the... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind.
Yep.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
And there we go, folks. I'm going to rejoin you from the past just as soon as this cutscene starts.
For this shit.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
So, I had a little bit of a technical difficulty there. Hopefully everything's okay with that first video.
Last blade for you.
This will be tacked on to the end of it, which I'm sure you know because you're watching it right now. And Geralt's kind of like, what is this with the... What's up with the dummy here? It's like there's blood in a face. What's going on? The answer is, this is about to become a nightmare and not a dream. Ooh, smash.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
And it's time for us to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
I think the second half of
We're
that
gonna
caption
read it,
should
not
have waited
sniff it.
until he was holding the letter
We
to
must
show.
meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Uh-oh. Dang it. There we go. Get my shield up.
Armies pass, nectar pages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Let's put the sword up. Hey, there is actually loot. I didn't notice that the last time. Let's take all that. Take all that. Where are the other bodies? Oh, actually, is that it on the map? Ah. Okay, I didn't realize that. It's like, okay, we're going to show you with the little red circles and X's on the map. Also, herbs. Yep, there's my horse. And one more ghoul back here. Hey. Alright folks, that's going to be it for this time. Next time we'll get on the horse and head toward town. I'll see you then. Bye bye.